that has helped me grow and learn as a leader and even my personal well-being.
I just really wanted to help, make that experience available for tons of other cadets for the future.
Come back and help make this event because it meant so much to me.
I decided that it was a really great program and something that I wanted to continue to and come back to later.
I wanted kids to get the same experience as I did because I had such a great time last year.
JLab was some of the most fun that I had during my JROTC years.
So anything I can do to help the program, so I'm here.
So what have you specialized in thus far?
I've been the head briefer for a lot of the VIP people coming in.
Being one of the evening hosts.
With production support on Tech Team.
Managing the live stream switches, making sure everything runs smoothly.
So if you guys see me, I will be in the back.
What do you do now?
I'm currently a firefighter in the state of Indiana. I'm going to Harvard to study chemistry and evolve.
I'm going to the United States Naval Academy.
I'm going to Virginia Wesleyan University down in Virginia Beach.
I'm going to Georgetown University.
I'm going to the U.S. Air Force Academy.
Going to University of Tennessee.
I'm going to Temple University, where I'll be a Division I rowing athlete, where I'll be doing Army ROTC.
I'm at UCSD.
Every year, the College Options Foundation hosts JLab at the Catholic University of America right here in Washington, D.C. If you think you have what it takes and are interested, and you've recently graduated high school or plan to graduate high school by the next JLab event, then sign up with this QR code.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening once again. There are a few housekeeping rules we need to go over before we begin. For checkout tomorrow, checkout begins at 5 a.m. in Millennium North and ends promptly at 10 a.m. Be sure you have all of your team keys in the same large envelope you received at check-in. Please leave your linens on your bed. If you are flying home, Laura Hadley has emailed Metro information to you. And remember to keep your Metro card so that you can get back to the airport. Also, if you're missing any items or have found misplaced items, please see a JLab volunteer after the ceremony. And everybody, please make your way to your seats and silence your cell phones as the 2025 JROTC Academic Bowl Award Ceremony will begin momentarily.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time. Who's ready to get this thing started? Yeah. On behalf of the Commanding General of United States Army Cadet Command and Fort Knox, Brigadier General Maurice Barnett, the Command Sergeant Major Darrell E. Walls, Deputy Director of Army JROTC, United States Army Cadet Command and Fort Knox, Dr. Casey Geist, Director of United States Air Force JROTC, Maxwell Air Force Base, Colonel Matthew Tipton, Captain Jason Small of the United States Navy JROTC, and the Regional 3 Director, United States Marine Corps JROTC, Cody Stewart, the Commanding Officer of the Coast Guard Ceremonial Honor Guard in Alexandria, Virginia, and the Lieutenant Commander Ryan Ball, And a special thank you to the College Options Foundation sponsors, University of North Georgia and Virginia Military Institute. I welcome all of you to the awards ceremony for the 2025 JROTC Academic Bowl. Let's give it up for 2025. Now, please rise for the playing of the national anthem performed by the United States Army Brass Quintet.
Thank you. Please be seated. Tonight, to help celebrate your achievements, we are honored to have a representative from each service's headquarters to congratulate you. Please join me in welcoming Darrell Walls, Command Sergeant Major of the United States Army Cadet Command, to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. Hopefully everybody has had a great weekend. All right. So first of all, I just want to say thanks to everybody that put this together, the hard work that went into this, the mothers, the brothers, sisters, moms, dads, instructors that helped these students get ready. So for y'all, a round of applause, please. So on behalf of the United States Army Cadet Command in Fort Knox, Brigadier General Barnett and I want to congratulate all of you on your accomplishments this weekend. Cadets, this weekend you showcased what JROTC is truly about: leadership, discipline, teamwork, and resilience. You all rose to the challenge, supported your teammates, and represented your schools and units with honor. With over 3,500 JROTCs in DOD, you are the top 3%. Let that sink in for a minute, the top 3% in all of our JROTCs. As you go back to your communities and schools, take these skills back with you and put them to work. You are our next generation of leaders, and our future looks bright. Congratulations, job well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Command Sergeant Major Walls. Next, representing the U.S. Marine Corps JROTC is Mr. Cody Stewart, Regional 3 Director, United States Marine Corps JROTC. Please welcome him up to the stage.
Oh man, I'm blind. I have to read some stuff up here with those lights. Can you hear me? All right, there we go. All right, where you at, Marine Corps? Where's the Marine Corps school? Okay. All right, so we got Catholic High School. Where you at, Catholic? All right. We got Fallbrook High School. Hendersonville. Hendrickson. Come on, we got to get louder than that. IL Texas Aggieland. Rockdale County. University High School. And last and certainly not least, Round Rock High School. So earlier when I got here, I saw that big trophy in the middle. And, you know, later on we're going to come up here and help hand out some of these trophies. And I asked Round Rock to volunteer to help me lift it. So just wanted to, give them a little bit of extra shout out. Good job, Round Rock. So one more thing. I'm Region 3 Director. Round Rock, Hendrickson, and Catholic are all, and IL Texas Aggieland are all in Region 3. So I called the director yesterday when I found out that Round Rock had won. I hope I'm not giving anything away. But I called him and I said, hey, I take full credit for their win. And he reminded me that I can't even spell JLab. It actually hurt my feelings a little bit because I can spell it with crayons. So now I'm going to read the speech that someone else wrote for me. On behalf of the Director of Marine Corps Junior ROTC, we'd like to congratulate all the competitors for your hard work has paid off. Job well done representing your schools, units, and the Marine Corps Junior ROTC. Semper Fidelis.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. Next, representing the U.S. Navy JROTC is Captain Jason Small. Please welcome Captain Small to the stage at this time. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You might recognize me. I'm of you and one of you. I'm one of the senior naval science instructors. So I'm very happy to be here representing the Navy. The Admiral Pottenberg, who's the new Naval Service Training Center commander. I'm happy to represent him and Bruce Nolan, the guy that's in charge of our citizenship development programs in Chicago. Super proud of our Navy teams. There's 8 teams here from 600 and something plus schools out there in the country. So you represent the best of the best. We are definitely proud of you. I'd like to thank the College Options Foundation and the Army and everybody else, the brigade, what are they called? The Spartan Brigade, all the people that brought us here and have hosted. It's been a fantastic time. I know the kids have had a great time, and we're really happy to be here. Can I get a round of, I'm probably one of the only ones in this front row that got to watch some of these questions, and I heard questions with 8 words that I didn't recognize as being real words, and the answer was hokey. And that's the ones I took away. I learned something about gel transmission or something like that was one of the final answers. These kids are wicked smart, very, very smart. We should all be proud of them. They are fantastic, and the future is indeed bright. All right, clap them up for everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain Small, for joining us tonight on behalf of the Navy Cadets. It is my honor to welcome to the stage Colonel Matthew Tipton, Director of Air Force JROTC at Maxwell Air Force Base.
I think I know where the Air Force teams are. So first of all, congratulations to all of you for being here. We did get to watch some of the competitions yesterday. Fantastic. It is phenomenal. And as my colleague said, the future is bright. I do want to take a moment, though, to thank a special group of people, and that is the instructors. Every bit of this is possible because our instructors, regardless of service, pour out of themselves into these cadets. They worked 20-plus years wearing a uniform, they retired, and then they went to work. And now they're putting in a lot more hours than they did probably on active duty. So a big round of applause for our instructor corps, please. So real quick, for the Air Force teams, I would be remiss if I don't do this because I think I missed a few of you. So if you've heard me say this already, I apologize. However, for the Air Force teams, as the director, I feel like I'm entitled to do this. If you haven't heard me say it, all of you are under a direct order from me. You have to write a note, a handwritten note to someone who inspired you to be here, because all of you are here because someone believed in you. Be sure and give them a thanks, and be sure and high-five your instructors. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here, Colonel Tipton. Representing the U.S. Coast Guard JROTC is Lieutenant Commander Ryan Ball, Commanding Officer of the Coast Guard Ceremonial Honor Guard in Alexandria, Virginia. So please welcome him to the stage.
Hey, good evening. Thank you. Good evening to the parents, the instructors, and most importantly, the cadets. So I was at the Honor Guard a tour ago, and now I serve as a Coast Guard's Chief of Partnerships and Engagement here in Coast Guard headquarters. And one of the programs that I oversee is our JROTC program. And I was just having a conversation with a parent about when I was the age of most of you cadets sitting in here, I had no idea what the JROTC program is. And over the last year, I've gotten to watch from a distance all the things that you get to achieve down at your schools, across the services, and it, like everyone else said, it definitely gives me hope for the next generation. So I'm very honored and proud to stand up here and support and represent my shipmates back in that corner from Pinellas Park and from Lucy Beckham outside of Charleston. Where are you, shipmates? Are you here? Yeah. See, small but mighty, and I've also found that in these events, they always seem to save the best for last, so I'm happy to be up here. And again, to all the cadets from across the branches, thank you for being part of something bigger than yourselves. And thank you for starting down this journey of becoming service-minded citizens of character and giving us all hope for the next generation. Semper Paratus.
Thank you for being here with us, Lieutenant Commander Ball, and let's give another round of applause for all our special guests. Tonight, our keynote speaker is Ms. Dhriti Gupta. Ms. Gupta just completed her first year at Yale University studying molecular biophysics and biochemistry on the pre-med track. She is on a contracted 4-year Army ROTC scholarship and a former JROTC cadet as well. Her passion for service, leadership, and innovation in medicine is deeply rooted in the values she developed during her JROTC experience. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Dhriti Gupta.
Thank you for that incredible introduction. It is such an honor to be back at JLab for yet again another amazing year of many familiar faces and then a lot of new faces as well. Know that you have earned it and that you have worked really hard to be here and the world sees it. We are all very, very proud of you for making it here as the top cadets and academics. Congratulations to all of you, to your instructors, and to your family for making this possible. Yeah. And thank you for your time here today. Worry not, I live by the 5 S's. Short and sweet, sis, short and sweet. So let's get right into it. The formula I've found for living your best days, even your hardest ones, comes down to 2 things: staying determined to your dream and dominating discomfort. Let me start with an anecdote of a time when I thought I was genuinely going to die. Recently, I've picked up rock climbing as a hobby. I know it's kind of crazy, but it's really fun. You should try it. A few minutes in, my hands were shaking, my forearms were burning, and my legs were jelly. I clung to the wall with my left hand and reached back to chalk my right, but then the second I did, I actually slipped, and my grip gave out. And, oh my goodness, everything was in slow motion, and gravity was already doing its magic. It happened very, very fast, but in slow motion, as I fell a whole 2 feet onto the gym floor. Okay, a little underwhelming, I know. But I was fine, obviously, a bruised ego, maybe. But I stretched a little, shook it off, and started climbing again. That moment stuck with me. Because when you're on your own, sometimes even the minor inconveniences or the little mistakes can seem like the end of the world. But that is where determination comes in. Not only does determination help us get up after a fall, it helps us fall forward. Now let me pose a question to all of you. How many of you in this room right now, raise your hands if you can do 30 to 50 pull-ups in one go? I know, that's a crazy number I just put out there right now. Maybe, let's just say less than 1% in this room. But let me change the scenario a little. What if I told you that if you don't hit that number in 1 year, everyone you love, your friends, your family, your dog, your instructor, all of your other cadets would disappear? Raise your hands if you would start training today. Oh yeah, that's more than half of us. That, my friends, is the power of determination. What was less than 1% now is the majority of us. Same you, same me, different stakes, different mindset. And now in real life, you get to choose those stakes. Your dream is your fight. No matter your background, your height, your weight, your skin color, how much money you have in your pocket, how you choose to express yourself, everyone has the birthright to dream. Dreams give us strength, and determination makes those dreams possible. And that right to dream, it empowers us to fight against the odds and stay focused in a world full of distractions. It is the very freedom our soldiers defend with their lives, so we can live freely, boldly, and bravely. It is also the reason I am standing in front of you today. Let me get real with y'all for a second, right? Up until 5 years ago, up until 8th grade, I actually struggled with speaking English fluently. I lived in this cloud of self-doubt, feeling I had nothing of value to share, feeling dumb, feeling left out. But that changed when my debate coach saw something in me and encouraged me to compete in a national speech competition. Obviously, I was very scared and very doubtful, but I did it anyway. And somehow, I became a national finalist, only one of 2 from my school. And this caused a change in my perspective. Just because you are scared doesn't mean you aren't capable. Capability and emotion actually have nothing to do with one another. Only you can decide how far you're going to push yourself. Only you decide how far up you want to climb. Only you control how big you dream. Because of COVID-19, my freshman year of high school was online, and I didn't officially join JROTC until my sophomore year. But I was motivated with what I had discovered. I joined and I clung to every opportunity that I found. I showed up and I leaned in. And this program showed me that if you give it your all, it gives you back tenfold. But everyone in this room already actually knows that, right? You wouldn't be here if you weren't, if you didn't know that. By my senior year, I had served on staff as battalion commander and even as the district corps commander for Houston ISD. Through JROTC, I met mentors who believed in me and cadets such as yourselves who became my family. In March of my senior year, I found out that I had gotten into Yale, and the first person I ran to was my instructor, Major Gonzalo, who believed in me, and he's done so much to shape me into the person that I am today. He was very excited for me and not the tiniest bit surprised. Now, I've just finished my first year at Yale. And let me tell you, it's been a challenging and uncomfortable year. And don't get me wrong, Yale is incredible. I love being a Bulldog and I love my friends. But moving from Houston, Texas to New Haven, Connecticut and learning to be on my own was not easy. I left behind the warmth of my home, my family, and literally the Texas heat that I took for granted. I left it all for the gray skies, freezing wind, and a whole new world where it felt like everyone was smarter, faster, and more prepared. Ooh. And genuinely, there were moments at Yale when I felt like my 8th grade version again, unsure of my voice, out of place, full of doubt. But that's exactly what taught me to dominate discomfort. In my company, at least by physical standards, I was the smallest, the lightest, and almost certainly the weakest. You don't see these guns right here? Anyway. There were mornings when my alarm went off at 4:30 a.m., and I questioned if it was all for me. But I laced up my boots, and I showed up anyway. I ran miles with needles in my lungs. I rucked with my water canteens freezing at my side, and I did push-ups until my arms gave out, and then I did some more. There were times I couldn't feel my fingers. There were times my legs were shaking, and there were times I was the last one in line. And that's just the ROTC side of things. At Yale, discomfort took a different form. There were lectures I fell behind on, professors who asked questions, and the entire class answered in unison, and all I could think was, oh my God, was I supposed to know that? There were dozens of parties and hangouts I had to turn down because I simply did not have the time. And even though I was surrounded by brilliant people, I often felt like I was the only one struggling to keep up. But here's the thing about discomfort. Once you understand that it is survivable, you become unstoppable. And remember, capability and emotion actually have nothing to do with one another. It doesn't matter if you are scared, tired, or doubtful. Do it anyway. It doesn't matter if no one has done it before you. You can be the first. And it doesn't matter if no one in the room looks like you. You can still go in and you can still rule that place. Do it because you have a dream. Put your phone down. Delete that app. Remove toxic people from your life. Learn to cold emails. Write a thank you note. Get up early. Go on that run. Eat healthy. Journal. Read. Climb. There are mountains and mountains of opportunities out there waiting for you to achieve them, to pursue them. All you have to do is dream them and stay determined through the discomfort. You have to want it enough to hurt for it. In Army ROTC, I am surrounded by a community of cadets and cadre who push each other to become the kind of leaders America deserves. That is where I found a deeper sense of patriotism, not just in the flag or the uniform, but in the grit that it takes to earn the right to wear it. There were many mornings that I'd actually wake up at 3 a.m. just to finish readings and notes before PT because I knew I would be too exhausted after. There were weeks I ran on 3 or 4 hours of sleep, staying up to memorize reactions or to finish papers. On the weekends, while everyone else partied, I was alone in the gym, lifting and training because I didn't have the luxury of falling behind. And then there was this one crazy time when I had to wake up at 2:45 a.m. for a 12-mile ruck, which started at 3:30 and ended at 7 a.m. I came back, I changed, and I walked straight into my organic chemistry final just an hour later. Was it crazy? Yes. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Every tier, every trial, every test has taught me that you don't need to be the strongest to finish the climb. You just have to be the one that refuses to stop climbing. Do it scared, do it tired, do it alone. Do it because you have a dream to chase. And only you control how big you dream. At my lowest points, I felt like I was that scared 8th grader again. But this time, I reached back, I held her, and I said, "Look at us now. We've come a long way, and girl, we are far from done." So to every JROTC cadet in this room, if you ever doubt yourself, if the road ahead feels too steep or too scary, I want you to remember this. Discomfort is not your enemy. It is your training ground. It is where resilience is forged. It is where leaders are made. And it is where dreams become a reality. And trust me, I've seen it. I'm the first in my family to go to school in America and now an Ivy League university with a full ride scholarship. At Yale, I'm studying molecular biophysics and biochemistry doubled with religious studies on the pre-med track. One day, I hope to serve as a physician in the Army, bringing not just medicine, but also justice to the people who need it most. And now, to wrap it all up, the one takeaway I have for all of you is to keep climbing and keep dreaming and don't let go, not because the climb is easy, but because you are strong enough to finish it. And trust me, what's at the top is worth every scraped knuckle. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gupta, for your wonderful speech, and I will definitely have to try out rock climbing at some point before I leave. So, tonight, we are in for a real treat with a musical performance. They are world-renowned and provide musical support for the leadership of the United States to include all branches of government and to a wide spectrum of national and international events in order to connect the Army to the American people. So, without further ado, please help me welcome, from Washington, D.C., the United States Army Brass Quintet.
Well, thank you very much. My name is Sergeant First Class Greg Hammond, and we are the United States Army Band Brass Quintet. Thank you so much for having us back this year. It is always a real treat for us to perform for this event. I will tell you, last year, they were pretty hyped up. So, come on, let's hear it. What do you guys got to offer? Yeah, all right. Now, we are not here just to entertain you. We are also here to celebrate with all of you because this is a great year for the military, specifically the Army and the Navy and the Marines. Coast Guard, Air Force, you guys are still young. But this is the 250th birthday of the Army this year. We've been around so long that the country didn't even exist at that point. And about a week and a half ago, on June 14th, we had the privilege of, in the morning, we did a few news hits with Fox and Friends. We had the great privilege of meeting Lee Greenwood. And I realized that a lot of you heard that name and went, who? I too did not really know that name at first because I am younger than some of them over here. But this is... Lee Greenwood is a great country singer, and back in the early 90s when I was very young, 91? Oh, I was only 1 year old. But great country singer, and he wrote God Bless the USA, a song that I'm sure many of you have heard before, and it is one that we perform often in a lot of different ceremonies, in a lot of different type of situations. But we got to meet him that day. He was there. And it was a real treat for us to be able to play his piece with him standing right there. And so in honor of that, we would like to play that for you right now. This is God Bless the USA. Thank you so much. So now we don't only just do patriotic music. We often like to do patriot-adjacent music. And this one is very much adjacent, but I have a good story about it. So, as I mentioned, 250th anniversary, also for the Marines, also for the Navy. And so I figured it would be fun to maybe do an arrangement of a movie piece that a lot of you will probably recognize that is in honor of probably the greatest sailor of all time. Well, the greatest pirate of all time. Of course, I mean Captain Jack Sparrow. Thank you all so much. So now we are, as you may or may not know, we are active duty Army soldiers up here on stage tonight. While we may not be the ones out on the front line, we are always the ones first in line to honor those that do go out and fight for this country's freedoms. It is an incredible honor for us to be the ones that are out there playing for these soldiers. And if any of you have ever been to Arlington National Cemetery, that is where you can often see us playing for funerals there. So in honor of those that are out fighting the good fight so that we can have a night like this, we would like to play a piece called Band of Brothers. Okay, hello. There we go. We have one more for all of you tonight. But before we play that, I want to make sure you all know who is up here playing for you tonight. On my furthest to the right, we have from Coral Springs, Florida, Master Sergeant Kevin Gibo. To his left, also playing trumpet, we have from Houston, Texas, Staff Sergeant Andrew Boylan. Just about to finish 28 years of service, from Hutchinson, Kansas, Master Sergeant John Voth. Our group leader, and also a graduate of Yale. From Columbus, Georgia, Sergeant Major Ricky Lee. And again, my name is Sergeant First Class Greg Hammond. I'm originally from Rochester, New York. Okay, so for our final piece, I need all y'all's help. And that was just like a, oh no, oh no. So, if you have heard your service song before, that's great. I hope you know the words. Although, I think we might let you guys cheat and we might put it up on the screen for you. So, when you hear your service branch song, go Army. We're biased up here, we like the Army. But when you hear your service branch song, you're gonna stand up, not yet, you will stand up and you will sing that song as loud as you possibly can. I'm not gonna lie, the Marines kind of won last year. So let's not let that happen again. The way that we perform it is in reverse order of when they joined the DoD. So, Coast Guard, Air Force, Navy, Marines, and we'll finish with Army. All right, ladies and gentlemen, when you hear your song, stand up and sing. And thank you so much for being here tonight, and we've really enjoyed performing for you all. This is the Service Medley. Great job, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much to the U.S. Army Brass Quintet for performing for us tonight. So they've been performing for us for quite a while, so we truly do appreciate them coming out and performing for all of you. So before we present any awards, we would like to highlight all of our achievements this evening. More than 21,200 cadets on more than 3,540 Joint Service JROTC academic teams began their quest to compete in the 2025 JLab Academic Bowl competition in November of 2024. You are the top 264 cadets and on the 66 academic teams that qualified to be here. You have spent countless hours studying the core curriculum. You have put your time, your energy, and your hearts into this program to be here today. And now, after days of testing and competition, the top academic teams in the nation have emerged. You all should be very proud of yourselves, as you have had to beat 97% of the Academic Bowl competitors to be here. And that is something that you all should be proud of. So let's give it up. Now, we would also like to recognize the incredible dedication of our instructors. We are deeply grateful for the unwavering commitment and an impact they have had over the years. To those retiring this year, your legacy of mentorship, leadership, and service will continue to shape cadets for generations to come. So please stand so we may honor and thank you for your incredible dedication to junior ROTC. Now, under your team captain's chair, you will find a gift bag for your team that contains some very important items. But wait, I hear some crinkling. Do not open the bag or envelope just yet. As you all know, there are some very prestigious awards and trophies to be given out tonight. And among them is the General George C. Marshall Medal. This is among the items you will find in your bag, and only the top 275 cadets out of over 6,000 nationwide receive this annual award. The award is named in honor of Army General George C. Marshall, who served as the Chief of Staff of the Army and the Secretary of both State and Defense. Now, the first award that will be presented on stage is the Colonel Carlos R. Glover Mega Hua Esprit de Corps Award. Throughout the week, we have asked you to keep an eye out on the team who showed the most participation, teamwork, and spirit. The team that was friendly, energetic, positive, and made you feel welcome here at the competition. This week, you voted for one team who you thought should win the Esprit de Corps Award, and we will announce that in just a moment. But without further ado, please welcome Command Sergeant Major Walls to the stage.
I think the Army took back on the service. Good job.
All right, who's ready to give out some of the bling on this stage? This year's annual Colonel Carlos R. Glover Mega Hua Esprit de Corps Award winner is, drumroll please. Representing the Navy JROTC from Sandy Hook, New Jersey, Marine Academy of Science and Technology. Team, come up to the stage. Your whole team can come on up here. Your whole team can come on up. Let's give it up. It is now time to recognize all the amazing teams who have made it this far and qualified for this great national competition.
Cato Parish Magnet High School from Shreveport, Louisiana. Cato Parish Magnet High School from Shreveport, Louisiana. Cato Parish Magnet High School from Shreveport, Louisiana. From Calumet, Michigan, Calumet High School. Cape Henlopen High School from Lewes, Delaware. From San Antonio, Texas, Central Catholic High School. Cheyenne Central High School from Cheyenne, Wyoming. From San Antonio, Texas, Davenport High School. Douglas County High School from Douglasville, Georgia. From San Antonio, Texas, Douglas MacArthur High School. Emmett J. Conrad High School from Dallas, Texas. From Fresh Meadows, New York, Francis Lewis High School. Garinger High School from Charlotte, North Carolina. From Greenwood, South Carolina, Greenwood High School. From Joliet, Illinois, Joliet Central High School. From Leavenworth, Kansas, Leavenworth High School. Lowell High School from San Francisco, California. From Houston, Texas, MacArthur Senior High School. From Charlotte, North Carolina, Mallard Creek High School. Meridian High School from Meridian, Mississippi. From Spring Valley, California, Mount Miguel High School. Northwest High School from Clarksville, Tennessee. From Pittsburgh, California, Pittsburgh High School. Ravenwood High School from Brentwood, Tennessee. From Snellville, Georgia, South Gwinnett High School. Sparkman High School from Harvest, Alabama. The Calhoun High School from Latahachie, Alabama. From Tombstone, Arizona, Tombstone High School. Vilseck High School from Vilseck, Germany.
Three Army JROTC academic teams. Make some noise! In third place, from Boblingen, Germany, Stuttgart High School. In second place, my alma mater, from Burke, Virginia, Lake Braddock High School. Which means our 2025 Army JROTC Academic National Champions are, drumroll please, from Memphis, Tennessee, White Station High School. Yeah, get the whole team up there. All right, a huge congratulations to all of our Army JROTC teams. Let's give it up. Thank you. And thank you, Command Sergeant Major Walls. Now, can our Marine Corps JROTC representative please come on up here to present the Marine Corps JROTC Awards? Give it up.
From Fallbrook, California, Fallbrook Union High School. From Pflugerville, Texas, Hendrickson High School. International Leadership of Texas Aggieland High School from College Station, Texas. From Conyers, Georgia, Rockdale County High School. From Orlando, Florida, University High School.
And now it's time to announce the top 3 Marine Corps JROTC academic teams. Are we ready? Yeah! Woo! And third place, from Hendersonville, Tennessee, Hendersonville High School. In second place, from Little Rock, Arkansas, Catholic High School. Which means the 2025 Marine Corps JROTC Academic National Champions are, from drumroll please, Round Rock, Texas, Round Rock High School. Thank you, Mr. Stewart, and thank you, Marine Corps. Now, will Captain Jason Small, United States Navy JROTC, please join us on stage to assist with presenting the Navy JROTC Awards.
Clemens High School from Sugar Land, Texas. From Columbia, South Carolina, Dreher High School. Ed W. Clark High School from Las Vegas, Nevada. From Tampa, Florida, Gaither High School. From Sandy Hook, New Jersey, Marine Academy of Science and Technology.
All right, you guys know what time it is. Let's announce the top 3 Navy JROTC teams. Make some more noise. In third place, from Kennesaw, Georgia, Kennesaw Mountain High School. In second place, from Parkersburg, West Virginia, Parkersburg High School. Which means our 2025 Navy JROTC Academic National Champions are, drumroll please, from Fullerton, California, Troy High School. Let's get the team up here. Yeah, Troy? Thank you, Captain Small, and a huge congratulations to all of our Navy JROTC teams. Woo. Now, can Colonel Tipton please join us on stage to assist with presenting the Air Force JROTC Awards? Give it up.
From Bedford, Massachusetts, Bedford High School. Chalmette High School from Chalmette, Louisiana. From La Crescenta, California, Crescenta Valley High School. Gilmer High School from Gilmer, Texas. From Shenandoah Junction, West Virginia, Jefferson High School. Kathleen High School from Lakeland, Florida. Middleton High School from Tampa, Florida. From Nashua, New Hampshire, Nashua High School. From San Diego, California, Scripps Ranch High School. The Woodlands High School from The Woodlands, Texas. Westwood High School from Austin, Texas. From Maryville, Tennessee, William Blount High School. Wiley High School from Wiley, Texas.
And now it's time for our top 3 Air Force teams. Give it up! In third place, from Quincy, Massachusetts, North Quincy High School. In second place, from Valencia, California, Valencia High School. Which means the 2025 Air Force JROTC Academic National Champions are, you're never gonna get tired of them, drum roll please, from Merrill, Ohio, Little Miami High School. Thank you, Colonel Tipton, and thank you, Air Force. Now, can Lieutenant Commander Ball please join us on stage to assist with presenting the Coast Guard JROTC Awards? Who's ready for the top 2 Coast Guard JROTC academic teams? Yeah! In second place, from Largo, Florida, Pine Ellis Park High School. Which means our 2025 Coast Guard JROTC Academic National Champions are, drumroll please, from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, Lucy G. Beckham High School. Thank you, Coast Guard. Thank you, LC Ball. Now, can our Marine Corps representative please come back up to the stage? It is now time. After an intense year-long competition, we are excited to announce our 2025 JROTC Joint Service Academic Bowl National Champions. Representing the Marine Corps JROTC from Round Rock, Texas, Round Rock High School. Come on up, Round Rock. Round Rock, please stay up here for a presentation of a United States Army Cadet Command coin by Command Sergeant Major Walls. Woo! More bling. Yeah! Let's all give it up one more time for all of our competitors this past weekend.
What's next? Okay.
Before we conclude our ceremony tonight, please join me. And we're going to thank all of our supporters here today. The United States Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, and Marine Corps JROTC Headquarters, General George C. Marshall Foundation, General Douglas MacArthur Foundation, Virginia Military Institute and University of North Georgia, Catholic University of America, and their staff, with special recognition to Mr. Jacques Moore. Jacques, if you're in the audience, please stand to be recognized. the USAA Educational Foundation, and last but not least, the U.S. Army Brass Quintet.
We would also like to recognize our volunteers and staff. So, JLab alum, high school students from last year, that's us! Woo! Woo! All right, now that is including the camera crews and all the people behind the scenes who work so hard to execute this event. So please stand to be recognized in the back. And also, we could not have pulled this event off without our 1st and 4th Brigade and representatives for their amazing hard work, making this such an enjoyable and fun program. So, 1st and 4th Brigade, please stand to be recognized. Woo! Now, the college option staff. So for most of you cadets, you probably do not have a clue who those individuals are, but your instructors know them personally. This event happens because of them. So it is my honor to state the following individuals, so please stand. Lauren Conway, who if you've gone on stage, you've probably seen her back here.
We love you, Lauren!
Woo! Laura Hadley, Brandon Might, who helped us get all this cool lights and stuff in the back. Pam Ohmseder. Gary Coleman, who has provided all the photos throughout JLab this past weekend. Nicole Dim. Mary Claire Donahue. And Terry Wolfong, the president of College Options Foundations. Now, last but not least, Miss Emily Donahue, please come to the stage. Woo! Yeah. So, cadets, instructors, everything you did, everything you saw, everywhere you slept, and everything you ate is because of Miss Donahue. So let's give it up for her.
Now, our main goal this week was to make sure that you all had a fun time. So did you all have a fun time this week? Good. I'm glad. Another big shout out to all the instructors and all of the cadets. As it's been mentioned several times and throughout our ceremony, the future is bright. So keep working hard and keep crushing it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, following our reception, we will have refreshments and a social gathering just outside of these doors over here. Service directors and the guest speaker will also be available for photos. So this concludes our ceremony. Thank you all so much for such an incredible week, and have a great night! Woo!
Guys, that's it.
Over the turtle.
I love you so. Hey, that's what you say. You tell me, baby, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run away, baby. The far from my spell on you. You better get away, darling. 'Cause everything you heard is true. You pull me to heart, you end up alone. 'Cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby. Let me think, what should I do? So many eager young buddies that I'd like to pursue. Not even though I need it all the time. There's only one carrot and they all gotta share it. I love you so, hey, that's what you say. You tell me, baby, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run away, baby. The far from my spell on you. You better get away, darling. 'Cause everything you heard is true. Pull me to heart, you end up alone. 'Cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby. See, I ain't tryna hurt you, baby. No, I just wanna work you, baby. See, I ain't tryna hurt you, baby. No, I just wanna work you, baby. If you're scared, you better run, girl. You better run, girl. You better run away, baby. The far from my spell on you. You better get away, darling. 'Cause everything you heard is true.
Hello there. What's up? I need the microphone. Yes, sir. Oh, they took it. There might be a script over here. Give me 1 second.
I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what
Hello.
you trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so bad. Look out. Second best for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches, and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach. I gotta show them how a pimp get it in. First, take your sip, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Got to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up.